Mrs. Lutton, some water. Mrs. Cara. Mr. Violetti, some water, sir. Mrs. Ellis. Give a coffee, Mr. Gilchrist. Mr. McCarthy, to your coffee. Mrs. Hutton, would you like Miss Burgess, is it?
She prides herself on the personal touch.
Mrs. Luton. One for each ear.
But she doesn't carry a list. Tania Forsyth just has a knack with names.
I have managed, we've got 50 on board now on the Q300, and I have done a full load before.
You're very modest. What you're saying to me is you can remember 50 names.
Yeah.
The 39-year-old first worked for Anne Nelson more than a decade ago, when the biggest plane had 33 seats.
I posed that to her before she started back. I said, "You've got a new challenge," and she just shrugged her shoulders and said, basically, so be it.
I know, it's crazy. I don't know how I do it. It's not something that I have analysed or processed. I think it's just a face, seat number, name association. And yeah.
Things can get interesting when passengers swap seats, but she just takes a mental note.
Oh, it's that surname again. Beneo. Is that right? Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Beneo. So no water?
Not the easiest surname to remember either.
What is it?
Beneo.
Beneo.
Yeah.
She can remember the whole plane. Did you know that?
No, it doesn't surprise me because the guy next to me was Persico and she remembered his one as well, so yeah.
No. Oh, look, keep still. You've got girl germs.
What makes Tania's memory even more impressive is the fact she's up at 4 a.m. most mornings. The solo mum from Flaxmere usually starts work when it's still dark. First, dropping son Nova off at her mum's place in Hastings.
She is so cheerful, and it doesn't matter what time of the day, if it's the start of the day or the end of the day, she is still smiling, always.
She gets on very well with her colleagues as well. I know in the ground course back they called her Mama Tans because she was very good to all the younger flight attendants.
Great, thank you.
Tania admits she's hopeless without a shopping list and is always losing her car keys. But put her on a plane and give her a passenger list and she's away.
I had a gentleman recently, he said to me, "Oh, so what's your secret?" He said, "How do you do it? You go to classes, don't you?" And he kind of gave me that look like the mentalist. And I was like, no. And he said, "Oh, what's my middle name?" Hey there, buddy. What are you doing? I know your stickers. Oh.
Tania's boss gets a letter a week praising her skill and service. She's even been called a shining beacon of humanity, and you can see why. She uses humour.
Got up early this morning to bake biscuits.
And looks after those who may be feeling vulnerable.
Mrs. Cara, are you aware of our flying without fear course? Flying can be a really stressful experience, and you never know what has happened in someone's day prior to them boarding the aircraft. You get the CEO who may be restructuring. Someone may be travelling to farewell a loved one, or travelling to visit a terminally ill family member. Once they're on board and that door is closed, you have a captive audience, and it's like, well, how do you break the ice with 50 complete strangers? I just call them by name. Mrs. Cara, some water? Mr. Lockhagen, would you like some water? Excuse me. Mr. Selwood, would you like some water, sir? Mr. Lutton, some water? Mrs. Jones, would you like some water?
She's amazing, just absolutely amazing.
How does it make you feel when someone remembers your name like that?
Fairly important, really.
I love it. I love my job. I enjoy my work and love the people that I work with and the people that I meet on a daily basis. You're welcome. My pleasure, Mr. Dent. It's inspiring. It really is. I'm very blessed. And the fact that I get paid for doing something that I enjoy, well, that's just a bonus. Thank you, Mr. Rose. I will do. You too. Thanks, Mr. O'Sullivan. Hey, have a wonderful time. You're welcome. My pleasure. Enjoy it without the kids. Thank you. Thanks, Miss Gibson.